It's another handbag video, and today we're going to be going through best bags for mom. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new, my name is Jenny. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love talking about fashion, handbags, mainly handbags because I just have a little obsession, and we love talking about comparisons, hauls, reviews, trends, and anything and everything related. So if you guys love content like that, then please consider subscribing. If you're not following me on Instagram, please stop by, say hello. And I'm super excited because today's video is a collab video, and it's with Dani. If you guys have not checked out her channel, please do so. She has amazing content. She also loves handbags like myself, and she shares also reviews and hauls and just anything and everything that is handbag fashion related. So please check her out. And she also is doing a video on her picks on her take on the best mommy bags. So I'll drop a link of her video below so you can watch that as well. And let's just get into it. I do have a little one, if you guys didn't know, but he is now 4 years old. So he doesn't, there's like different stages, you know, when your child is a baby, you need different types of bags. And then 2, 3, 4, it's just a little bit different. So I just wanted to share some of the bags that I feel is the most convenient because like we all know, not every single bag works, right? And when you're a mom, it's really about convenience and functionality. And then you care about the aesthetics. I mean, we all care about the aesthetics, but let's be real, like when you're actually like using the bag day to day, you just want something that works, right? I'm just gonna hop right in. Again, no particular order. I'm gonna talk about this one right here. This is the Prada nylon backpack, and I believe this is the vintage version. Now, this one is in red, but I probably would get something, depends on your style, but I would probably get something that is more neutral, and I would probably go with black because you guys know I'm basic. But I love this one because you can wipe this off. I've used like on my Prada nylon, like you shouldn't, but you can honestly use like alcohol wipes sometimes on nylon. Probably shouldn't, but I have before, to be honest. But usually I just use baby wipes and I just clean it off that way, or just a little water and a little bit of like dishwashing soap works too. I don't know. There's different say. You probably should never use alcohol, but I guess my point is the nylon really is very sturdy and you can take it through the wringer and it'll still look good. And I like this one because it's not overly big, but it definitely fits your like essentials, right? So if you do have like a baby, you can carry diaper wipes, you can carry diapers, you can carry like I don't know, a bunch of different essentials. And then here you can put like your wallet, your keys, your lippies, you know, like things for yourself in this small pocket, and then things for the baby in the bigger pocket. And a backpack, when it comes to being hands-free, is essential. It's really hard if you're doing like a handheld bag, if you have a little one. I personally don't use backpacks for my day-to-day, but when I'm on the go and I need hands-free, I do think a backpack is key. So yeah, I personally love the Prada nylon one. I think it's so good. The second bag is this one. This is my Senreve Maestra bag, and I love this one, and actually matches my outfit. I love this one because this is like very like, I'm working, I'm business sophisticated, but also like it could dual as like a mommy bag. And it's not super big, but it's just big enough for me. I think it depends how old your child is. If you have an infant with you, this might not be big enough. But if you have someone that is, you know, like 4, yes, this would totally work because you can carry like the diaper wipes if you need, but you don't necessarily need to. I personally just use this for my own bag. What I love about this is it duals as a backpack and also as like a crossbody. So it has that versatility and it's so durable. This material is basically like the Louis Vuitton Epi. So it's really scratch resistant, which is great. And it has a zipper, so it's secure. So the inside actually has pockets and it's just so secure. And I have so much stuff in here because like I said, this is like my bag. When I want to carry more, I have like my Fendi pouch in here. I have a lot of pouches in here where I organize stuff, but you can see it's just like the bag that I want everything in. like I said, the versatility. So I love this one. It's so good. And if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I really do like Senref bags. I think when it comes to that mid-level brand, Senref and Pull-In are probably like my two favorite mid-level brands because they're, to me, like designer luxe, but without that huge like price point. So you guys, if you guys watch my channel, you know that I definitely am a fan. Again, not sponsored, but I really do like them. Okay, third one I want to mention is the Toiletry Pouch. Now you guys will probably wonder like why would this doesn't fit like anything, but it does, because this is what you want to put inside your bigger diaper bag or whatever tote bag, whatever you're carrying, because this is what you have your personal essentials in, right? You have your makeup, your wallet, whatever it is that mom needs to carry, and then you just put this one in the pouch, in the tote. And then when you're don't need to carry the entire bag, you can leave it in the car. You grab this, clutch it, or like I use it, I put a chain on here and then it turns into a handbag, and it just works out really well. So for me, like this one is so good. I really, really love this. I just think it definitely does work out really well. Okay, third bag, moving into like if you want to carry a ton of stuff. This one is a good one. I don't actually remember the name of this. I will drop it over here, but this is the Hermes bag in canvas. So this is a bag that you can also throw around. You notice the key here is throwing around. You don't want anything that is lambskin or delicate, because at the end of the day, trust me, this is gonna go on the floor. Like I told myself, oh, it's not gonna go on the floor. I'm never putting any bags. But when you have a child and you have so much going on, it ends up on the floor sometimes. So I always look for things that are a little bit, like things that you can clean are durable, and this is one. I love this pocket. You can actually put stuff in the front here. And again, because this is canvas, it's easy to wash out. There's pockets all around and there's a pocket inside. What I would do with this one is, you guys know me, I would always put an insert because that helps not only shape, but also gives you organization inside. I like this one because it's squishy, flexible, and you can use this you don't have to use this as a mommy bag. When you're done with the baby stage and you don't want to put diapers in here anymore, you can actually use this for work. You can actually use this for vacation, travel. There's so many ways not have a crossbody, so you do have to carry it like this. However, what I would do is buy an insert with the D-rings and then just put like an Amazon like statement strap, similar to the ones I've done with other bags I have, and then use this almost like if you need to as a crossbody. But it's so light that although I don't love handheld bags, this is so light that I don't think it would matter. So I do really like this one. But like I said, it just depends on variety is key, right? When my little one was a baby, I had a bag very similar to this. And to be honest, it was between this and a backpack, and I would just toggle between the two. But I would also carry a toiletry or something inside. So when I needed just my stuff, I would just grab that out. That's how I did it. So I had a couple different bags I would rotate in. At the same time, it gave a variety, because not every occasion one bag fits all, Okay, and then the last bag I wanted to talk about, or last bags I should say I want to talk about, is just tote bags in general, right? We all know about the Neverfull. The Neverfull is a bag that everyone probably had at one point or has and love, and me included. I think it's a great bag because it's lightweight, it fits a lot, and you can throw it over your shoulders, and they have it in the MM, PM, GM, all the sizes, and different types of patterns and things like that. So I do still think that that's a great bag. So if you are someone that loves that, I still say that's a great one. Also, I really do like the Goyard St. Louis bag. I think that's the name of it. I used to have that bag. I did end up selling it because I wasn't grabbing it, and I sold it actually years ago, but I do wish I did it because I do really like that bag. I think that one, the only thing with that is it's not as durable as the Neverfull. So if you do go with the Goyard version, know that sometimes the paint might come off, and for me, I had semi-cracking a lot of it, but I didn't baby it. Maybe that's why. But then again, I feel like you shouldn't. If you're using a tote, it's not really for babying, it's for using, So I ended up getting rid of that. However, if you want something a little different, go with the Go Yard, put an insert in it, and just know that you need to be a little bit more careful with it. But I still think it's a beautiful bag. I love Go Yard. If you guys didn't know, I don't think I have many items from them, if not any anymore, but I definitely would pick up more stuff from them in the future. And if you guys are someone that's like, I don't want to use the Neverfull because everyone has it. I mean, I'm semi like that. Like, part of me still loves the Neverfull because the bag is just so functional. But then a part of me is also like, I mean, everyone has it. If I have it already, it's fine, but I don't know if I would want to buy it. You could also opt for other options, like these two bags over here. Now, these are not Neverfull and they're not as like big, but I still feel like something like this will hold enough. And it gives like the functionalities of a Neverfull, but you can throw it over your shoulder. And I think the drop to this one is really good. So you can actually like zip it too, so things don't fall out if you were to like drop the bag or something like that. And because this one's structured, you actually don't need to put an insert in it. And it also has pockets inside for you to put in your keys and whatnot. So I don't know, I probably would pick something like this more just because I feel like this one is a little bit more structured and also a little bit more different. And I don't know if this one is considered vintage or new, but yeah, this one I think is good. And then just another option is something like this, which is, you know, also like it has a thicker strap. It doesn't have two. The only thing with this is the drop isn't as high. So it depends on what you're looking for. Why I had picked this one is the inside has these like really cool like pouches and pockets. And that allows for you to put a lot of organization and things in there too. Yeah, that is just basically my roundup. These are the things that I think work really well. It just depends again, like how old your little one is. It depends on like where you go, what kind of stuff you carry. But I do think these are all really good options. So drop me a comment below and let me know like what is your mommy bag of choice? Like what is your go-to? Also, like when I purchase bags, I always try to think about like afterwards, you know, like when I don't need to carry the diapers or I don't need to carry the wet ones, like I want to use this maybe for work or for myself. Like, is this bag going to work? Something I'm going to buy and then get rid of later, right? So these are all things I think about. So here is my final thoughts on this. So if you're looking for a mommy bag and you find a bag that you know you're going to use, like you have a use for it after your little one has grown a little bit, then I would say like invest in it, right? Like if you, for example, get the Neverfull and you know that Neverfull, you're going to use it as your own personal bag later, then yeah, I think it's definitely good to invest and be okay with that because you know that there's going to be a lot of cost per wear, right? But if you know that you're only going to be using this bag for like a year or two, and then when your little one grows up and you don't need to carry all of that, you don't want to carry a bag that size, then get something pre-loved. You can still get something pre-loved, not spend that much, and then you can always like fashion file it, you know? So that's what I would do. And I don't feel like you should invest that much if you know you're only going to be using it for a short period of time because you don't need to carry as much. So yeah, that is just my final thoughts. And yeah, some of these bags are mine. Some of these are borrowed from OC Luxury Bags. You guys know that they are amazing. And a lot of times when I do reviews and stuff, like Monique always lets me borrow the bags that I feel make sense. So if you guys haven't checked her site out, I'll drop it below as well. And again, if you haven't checked out Dani's video, please check it out in the description box below. And let's see what she had picked out and selected for her mommy bags. And with that said, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.